We love you guys. Thanks so much for coming. Enjoy the last little bits. Here's Evan Greer.
What's up, y'all? Give it up again for the Dirty Fairy Drag Show. That was the most fun I think I've had here, and I've had a lot of fun here. I'm from Boston. This is my very first fair. $5 at the door. 60 kids, 7 bands, only 4 chords. Pass the hat to cover gas. Pass out pamphlets, stop the war. $5 at the door. $5 at the door. At the local veterans of foreign wars. In the basements, in the warehouse, in the squats, in the bookstores. $5 at the door. $5 at the door. No microphones, we'd scream until our throats were sore. Throw your empties in the bin, don't bug the neighbors while smoking. It's only $5 at the door. $5 at the door. Wasn't much, but it was what we could afford. Dumpster diving, hopping trains, pretending we were poor. $5 at the door. $5 at the door. Wasn't much. There's so many $5 at the door verses. $5 at the door. When we were young and we were anxious and so sure, we knew what we were against, finding out what we were for. $5 at the door. We knew what we were against, finding out what we were for. $5 at the door. Thanks. I think I'm doing okay. How's the sound out there? Give it up for the awesome crew here at the front porch. Yesterday we held a lovely memorial concert here for my dear friend and mentor and longtime touring partner Ann Feeney. Presente. Give it up for Chris Chandler, who's here in the crowd as well. But it's really nice to now just have this space to just play some tunes for y'all. So, and there's nobody after me, so I'm just gonna play until you all leave. Y'all like climate change related gay love songs? This song made it to number 34 on the Billboard charts for climate change-related gay love songs. All right, this is that like bluegrassy number kind of 1, 2. At the party in Miami, we had a few too many. I passed out long before you came to bed. We did an oil change at 6 a.m. and the bus lurched north for Gainesville. I left a letter and some water by your sleeping head. 2, 1, 2. A thought came to my mind like an evacuation order. It may have been my last chance to kiss someone in Florida. Thinking about you across the Alabama border. More than one that got away, but by your memory I'm taunted. You're the first boy I ever wanted. 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 Stubble on your face, the warmth of your embrace, the sequins on your dress. You know I was impressed by your blessed confidence, but you had super trendy friends and your apartment was a mess. I thought it would be best to go to bed, but the thought came to my mind like a flood-related fire, running out of time to act on our desires, and my beat-up Subaru burned through another set of tires. There's more than one that got away, but by your memory I'm taunted. You're the first boy I ever wanted. 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 There you go. I just had to ask my drummer his name because we met yesterday very briefly. So give it up for Christopher over here on the djembe, just jumping in. And Court on the upright bass here. I just kind of stole them. It's like, you, please come. We'll do maybe one more together, and then I'll let them go take a break and bring them back up at some point. So that sound all right, guys? How's your fair been? This like Sunday night slot is like, I feel like I am just sort of like, what is even happening at this point? Thanks for being here with me. Let's see. I had a whole set list. Let's do that, yeah. This one's in 3/4. All right. Here's a song off my latest record, Spotify is Surveillance. I've got some cassette tapes of it up here on the edge of the stage if you're a cassette tape person. It's a little pandemic love tune. Our connection is shaky. The audio drops. The video's there. It's never enough. There's no substitute for touching your face. There's not much to say, as we shelter in place. Our love has survived through hard times before. Think of the things our love has endured. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. No matter how long it takes. Willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. We take walks together, stand 6 feet apart. When you cry, I can't hold you, and it breaks my heart. It's hard to hold on to all the things we had planned. I say I can't do this, but I know that I can. Losing sleep over family, friends and metamours, medicate with guitars and stretched metaphors. Willing to wait, willing to wait, I'm to wait, willing to wait, no matter how long it takes, willing to wait, willing to wait. Our love is encrypted, messages disappear, photos and texts, longing and fear. When this is all over, I will throw a huge show, and I will invite you. I hope you will go. We will make love for nights upon days. We'll make up for lost time in so many ways. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. No matter how long it takes. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. Yeah, thanks so much. Give it up again for Court and Christopher here. I'm gonna let them take a little break and play a few for you on my own. Bring them back up for something rousing, probably. Chris Chandler, do you remember that surveillance capitalism song I did last night? No? Well, give me a hand signal if you get inspired. Yeah? Give it up for Chris Chandler, everybody. If our front porch crew could possibly get Chris a microphone, or you can just use this one, I guess, probably, when the time comes. I tune because I love you. This is another track off of that album, Spotify is Surveillance, and it is called Surveillance Capitalism, the business model of the internet. Starts with a quote from Ursula K. Le Guin. We live in capitalism. Its power seems inescapable. So did the divine rights of kings. Once consent was manufactured. Now it's harvested for clicks. Algorithms make decisions. Filter bubbles make us sick. We're all connected to machines. Hate every second, but we just can't look away. We wanna be seen, but behind the screen, a nightmare dressed up as a dream. And we can't wake up.
The universe is simultaneously expanding and contracting. Each known measurement of the universe creates more to be measured, and each confusing story creates even more to be measured. Our frontal lobes, once our mighty claws and talons, have been removed and replaced with a fragile handheld device, one that requires a monthly payment plan. And without this corporate account, we are no longer connected to the hive mind. The hive mind is growing, but my own brain is shrinking because the universe is simultaneously expanding and contracting.
Every thought, every emotion, charted, processed, optimized. Eye movements, facial expressions, manipulation, monetized. We're all connected to machines. Hate every second, but we just can't look away. We wanna be seen, but behind the screen, a nightmare dressed up as a dream. And we can't wake up.
Math skills gone in the 70s with handheld calculators. Multiplication tables gone the way of the dodo bird. Blockbuster video and whiteout. Mark Twain once said, never trust a man who can't figure out more than one way to auto-correct a word. It's true. I read it on the internet. It's also true that I was once arrested and could not make my one phone call because I was stripped of my cell phone and therefore did not know anyone's phone number. The universe is simultaneously expanding and contracting. Our sense of direction sucked to a vacuum known as dependence. I can navigate anywhere and nowhere simultaneously. Just as a soap bubble expands, it gets larger. But as it gets larger, its walls grow thinner because the universe is simultaneously expanding and contracting. We hear more music than anyone else in human history. Yet together, right now, we can barely sing happy birthday.
An infinite playground, a library of human creativity. They paved it over and put up walls. Now it's billboards, big box shopping malls. Hate every second, but we just can't look away. We wanna be seen, but behind the screen, a nightmare dressed up as a dream. And we can't wake up.
Every news article I read is researched with the vigor of a fourth grade social studies student, plagiarizing his own textbook to turn in his assignment by the midterm deadline, all to be patted on the head by the denizens of Dummyland. In each article I read, the next is more tailored to me. The next, based on what I last read. The ads I see are tailored to me. I am drowning in a sea of me. Endless cycles of inward looking. Narcissus masturbating in a hall of mirrors in the vain attempt to inbreed with himself. Incestuous ignominy.
And we can't wake up. Give it up again for Chris Chandler. We'll be at the library, I think, tonight. 9 o'clock at the library. Whew. Can we bring it down a little after that? Is that okay? It's a lot, right?
Your music makes me want to shout.
Making the fair punk again. Let's see. Wow. I wrote out a whole ass set list, or not like a set list, but just like, because I always get up here and I'm like, I don't know any songs. I don't know what you mean. But
It's okay. We're gonna. Ooh, maybe, yeah. Once we pull, I've got some other musicians coming back in a little bit, and that would be dope. Excellent. Whew. All right, I'm gonna do another rousy, screamy song, and then I'm gonna bring it down. This is another track off of that record, and it's called "Emma Goldman Would Have Beat Your Ass." After the true story of the time Emma Goldman literally, like, horsewhipped her ex-partner in front of a bunch of people because he was being counter-revolutionary. Mids here are killing me. Oh, is that better? That sounds a little better. That's better. All right. You have to imagine, like, on the album, this is like 17 layers of distorted electric guitar and, like, you know, brrr type of drum fills, and, like, so it's a little bit different. Posting videos of Andrew Cuomo. He's so sexy, he's so strong. You ignore the strikers, the deaths and Rikers. George W. Bush, you fucking frauds! You've betrayed the working class. Emma Goldman would have beat your ass. Dirtbag leftists, sharing memes, snake emojis. You think you're at war? Sanders, in your dreams. The system's rotten to the core. You should have listened to Crass. Emma Goldman would have beat your ass. Adam Schiff, the CIA, resistance, what a fucking joke. You blame the Russians, you wave the flag, you call for censorship and call it woke. Your half-baked liberal politics are trash. Emma Goldman would have beat your ass. Said your half-baked liberal politics are trash. Would have beat your ass. There you go. Thank you. That's a funky song to attempt as a solo acoustic number, but thanks for bearing with me. All right, now I'm going to bring it way down. This is a brand new song. I just want to know, are we or ain't we? I just want to know, are we or ain't we? 'Cause if we ain't, then let me go. 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 We ain't getting any younger. The world around us is in flames. I wanna know who's in my bunker. I don't have time to play games.
if we ain't, then let me know. If we ain't, then let me go. If we ain't, then let me know. If we ain't, then let me go. Please don't let me go. I take back what I said. Please don't let me go. I will take what you can give. We have no wedding ring. No, till death do us part. All I have is your true love. All you have is my whole heart. We have no wedding ring. No, till death do us part. All I have is your true love. All you have is my whole heart.
Thank you all. Just going to continue with the making you cry portion of the show. Is that okay? I can't tune when I'm tired or stoned. That doesn't tell you anything about what's happening. It's just a fact. All right. So I mentioned that yesterday we did a memorial here for my dear friend Ann Feeney, and I'm going to sing a song that I wrote for her. Ann is the reason that I'm here, and the reason in more ways than one, not just the reason I'm here at the fair, but the reason I do most of what I do in my life. And I would not be up here singing for y'all if not for her.
I listen to your records.
Really boost the guitar in this one. Here we go.
I listen to your records as the mile markers fly past the towns we used to play in all the time. Dive bars and churches, union halls and punk rock clubs, singing, which side are you on the picket lines? Past the rolling hills of Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. Started crying when I crossed the Mississippi. Grain elevators, fields of soy. We buried you right next to Mother Jones and some miners that the Pinkertons gunned down. I always called you a living legend. I never thought this day would come around. And I'm not sure if you believed in heaven, but I know you believed in raising hell. And I promise you that I'll fight for the living I'm mourning for you, friend, fare thee well. Solidarity forever, we were singing at your grave. But what force on earth was stronger than you? Larger than life, sequins, cowboy boots and curls. Always quick with a joke or a rebuke. And I loved you in all your imperfection. You loved me even when I sang out of key. When you spoke about the strength of working people, you could make most anyone believe. We buried you right next to Mother Jones on the beautiful first day of May. And I hope you know how many people loved you, how many lives touched along the way. And I'm not sure if you believed in heaven, but I know you believed in raising hell. And I promise you that I'll fight for the living, but I'm mourning for you, friend, fare thee well. And I'm not sure where you go when you're gone, but I like to think about you there, swapping songs with Utah Phillips, waltzing Emma Goldman without a care. In the papers they said that you were tireless, but I know you got tired toward the end. I'd carry your guitar when you got weary. You taught me what it means to be a friend. You were always picking up the tab, buying whiskey from the very top shelf. I watched you pass the hat for striking workers, even when I knew you were broke yourself. And I'm not sure if I believe in heaven, but you sure taught me how to raise some hell. And I swear to you that I'll fight for the living, but I'm mourning for you, friend, fare thee well. And I'm not sure where you go when you're gone, but I guess we all go there when it's time. And when I get there, I know I'll find you singing on some angel's picket line. Yes, I'm not sure if I believe in heaven, but you sure taught me how to raise some hell. Yes, I swear to you that I'll fight for the living, but I'm mourning for you, friend, fare thee well. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of, killing in the name of, you do what they tell you. Do what they tell you. You do what they tell you. You do chosen wife.
This was always a bluegrass song in my
Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that hold office.
Rage Against the Machine, breaking the stage here again.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Little Rage Against the Machine interlude there. Thanks for bearing with us here. Oh, you know what? It might have been this battery that's coming out. I just was like moving around too much, I guess. All right. Hey, there we go. All right, I'm going to do a couple more tunes and then bring my friends back up here. Here's a song by a 90s band called Fountains of Wayne.
I wanna sink to the bottom with you. I wanna sink to the bottom with you. The ocean is big and blue. I just wanna sink to the bottom with you. Cars on the highway, planes in the air. Everyone else is going somewhere. I'm going nowhere, getting there soon. I might as well just sink down with you. I wanna sink to the bottom with you. Wanna sink to the bottom with you. The ocean is big and blue. I just wanna sink to the bottom with you. Out on the highways, up in the air. Everyone else is going somewhere. I'm going nowhere and getting there soon. I might as well just sink down with you. I wanna sink to the bottom with you, sink to the bottom. Wanna sink to the bottom with you, sink to the bottom. Yeah, the ocean is big and blue, and I just wanna sink to the bottom with you.
Rest in peace, Adam Schlesinger, who also was taken from us by COVID. Sorry to be a bummer after that jaunty song. Okay. I just had an idea and then it went away. It's coming back. I know what it is. All right. I was really delighted to see the drag show, and specifically to see just like the full representation of queerness as an anti-capitalist and anti-colonial and anti-racist movement. This song is called "The Tyranny of Either Or," and the music video that I made for it is sort of a little punk rock history lesson on the Compton's cafeteria riot, which was years before the Stonewall Rebellion. Basically, a black trans woman threw a cup of coffee in a cop's face and started 3 nights of rioting. Yeah, I was waiting for a cheer there. The song starts with that sample of Sylvia Rivera screaming, "Y'all better quiet down." So that's for the straight folks in the back. This is another one that's like 17 layers of distorted electric guitar and lots of drums and harmonies and stuff, so just close your eyes and imagine. Sort of sounds like Good Charlotte or like Green Day or something. From the second we are born, we're forced to fight for every breath. The tyranny of either or. You blame the victim, our existence is a threat. But we were not the ones who declared war. Every year we read the names of those we've lost. Every day we're sick and tired, because we just want to be ourselves. We just want to live our lives. And we refuse to comply. We deserve to do more than survive. Weaponize biology, twist science into bigotry. Anything to justify your projected insecurities become policies of purity. You debate about our right to be alive. When we defend ourselves, you call it an attack. Why can't you see our liberation is intertwined? Be ourselves. We just want to live our lives. We refuse to comply with your pathological need to categorize. The tyranny of either or. Tyranny of either or. The tyranny of either or. Tyranny of either or. Thank you. You should go check out the music video for that I mentioned that my good friends Taina Asili and Gaetano Vacara made. And there was a little article about it in Rolling Stone magazine. No big deal. Okay. I have no idea what time it is. I don't know where my phone is. Wow, okay. I'm gonna bring you guys up for that one. I'm gonna do a song. Some song. More song. That last one was also off my record, Spotify Surveillance, so go find it on the internet. It's okay if you listen to it on Spotify. Surveillance capitalism is a collective problem, not an individual problem. So your consumer habits are largely irrelevant. Isn't that kind of nice? Okay. Song's called Taking Down the Tent, which I guess is what we'll all be doing tomorrow. I'm taking down the tent. We lived for a month. Everything's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. You're out on an island. You're waiting for a bus. We're both feeling too grown up. The
holes in our plans sewn up, bad threads of insecurities, buttons, patches, blank CDs. The covers that I always stole still smelled like you somehow, and the smoke that we had stuffed into our lungs to ease the pain brought back memories of rain, a flood of tears that never came, as it soaked into our broken homes, broke into our soaking bones. I didn't want it to end this way. I didn't want to do this on the phone. And I'm pulling up the stakes, kept us tethered down to a strange suburban town. We drove all around looking for something to distract us from the changing of the leaves. Leaving changes things that we were trying not to see. The context of our codependency, the drunk messages you left for me. I can't listen to those songs again. They're burned into my memory, like when we got walked in on by your dad during the best sex that we'd ever had. I never thought it'd get so good. I never thought it'd get this bad.
There you go. This song is from my last record. Before that one's called She, Her, They, Them. And the song is called Liberty is a Statue.
She said, no, you're not a girl. You are a boy. You best start acting like one. Alright. I'll tell your mom. I'll tell your dad. I'll send you to the principal again. Now for the last time, tell me, what have you learned today? Teacher, teacher, I learned there is only one way that I can live, and that's the way that they program in the textbooks and the TV screens. Hey mom, what did I learn today in school? I learned how to be a boy. I learned how to be a man. And I learned there's an us, there's a them. There are good guys, there are bad guys. The bad guys aren't allowed to be your friends. And I learned all about liberty. It's a statue in a harbor near a city called New York. Yes, I learned all about liberty. It's just a statue in a harbor near a city called New York. Yes, I learned all about liberty. It's a fucking statue in a harbor near a city called New York. And I learned statues are things that we build to remind us of things that have died. But wait, I'm so confused, 'cause they told us that sharing was good. And then I look at my own town, the one next door. And I wonder why we don't share some of those mansions with their 4-car garages. Them and their broken down mills. And this dirty river that runs between us. It's not safe to swim across. They told us so on a field trip to the other side.
I'm going to bring my friends Court and Christopher back up here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Shout out to Leah, coordinator, Spoken Word Stage. Thanks so much for helping me out. Hi, Erica. I haven't actually got to say hi to you yet. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Dance Safe, who are over in Xanadu and Rainbow Connection, and will test your drugs for you if you have drugs that you want to have tested. They will not test you for drugs. They will test your drugs for you. Relevant content warning on this next song. It does mention an overdose. And it's a 4/4 pop punk number in the key of A. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sitting in a bathroom stall with a marker in her hands, scribbling down the words to a favorite song by her favorite band. She hopes someone will read them, maybe they'll understand how it feels. So much it hurts to fight so hard you shake, to love so intensely that it scares you, to build so much that something breaks. She knows that she's not the only one. Sometimes it sure feels that way in a little college town in Oregon. So there's a song that she sings every day. I want something that's better than this. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think that we could build it if we tried together. We all sing. Do-do-do-do. You can all sing this. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 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 It's embarrassing, but if we all do it, then it's less embarrassing. Do-do-do-do. 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 500 miles away, down I-70, there's a boy sitting in a room full of patches and PCP. And the kids all drink the same beer, and he talk about anarchy. And he wonders if he's the only one who remembers what that used to mean. We're trying to find one another. Wait, no. We're gonna go back there. And the punk rock band plays on long into the night. These days the kids with the empty eyes hardly even put up a fight. And he watches as his friends give up, slowly start to die, sticking needles in their arms, 'cause punk rock cry and he sings, I want something that's better than this. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think that we could build it if we tried together. Something that's better than this. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think that we could build it if we tried together. We all sing. Thanks so much. I wrote that song almost 15 years ago, so it feels a little like earnest and 2001-ish, but or 2005. I can't do math. Don't move around, Court. Cool. We got time for a few more. Are we? Yeah? All right, here's another old tune. This is like a 100-year-old Union song that I wrote like 10 or 12 years ago. Ann Feeney recorded this song with me. So. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I would never walk across a picket line. Solidarity forever don't mean just sometimes. Long live the Union, cross my heart and hope to die. If I should ever walk across a picket line. Well, my mother never told me what was right or what was wrong. Never taught me to play banjo, never taught me to write songs. One thing that she taught me I'll remember for all time, and that's that you should never walk across a picket line. Here we go! I would never walk across a picket line. Solidarity forever don't mean just sometimes. Long live the Union, cross my heart and hope to die. If I should ever walk across a picket line. She took me to that factory where the workers were on strike. The company had called in scabs to break the union's might. Mom went to the front and she addressed those greedy swine. Said, I dare any of you men to walk across this picket line. Oh, I would never walk across a picket line. Solidarity forever don't mean just sometimes. Long live the Union, cross my heart and hope to die. If I should ever walk across a picket line. Mom called them dirty scabs and gave them 2 pieces of her mind. She picked up and she threw every rock that she could find. And when he called the cops on her, she kicked his behind and said, that's what you get when you walk across a Union's picket line. Here we go. I would never walk across a picket line. Solidarity forever don't mean just sometimes. Long live the Union, cross my heart and hope to die. If I should ever walk across a picket line. I can still remember what my mother used to say. We're fighting for a better world, not just for better pay. And if we stick together, then we'll win this fight in time. As long as we don't walk across each other's picket lines. Everybody! I would never walk across a picket line. Solidarity forever don't mean just sometimes. Long live the Union, cross my heart and hope to die. If I should ever walk across a picket line. If I should ever walk across a picket line. Is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old. Oh, the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Oh, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Oh, the Union makes us strong. When the bureaucrats and boneheads run up front to lead the pack, taking democratic unions and throwing them off track, it's time we get together and we take our unions back. Oh, the Union makes us strong. I want to hear you, come on. Solidarity forever. Oh, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Oh, the Union makes us. Is there aught we hold in common with that greedy parasite who would lash us into serfdom or would crush us with his might? Is there anything left for us but to organize and fight? Oh, the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Oh, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Oh, the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Oh, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Oh, the Union, it makes us strong.
Like one-ish? Yeah. One more? Yeah? If you want more than that, come down to the... Oh my God. What's that? It's not tricky, I just don't know if I remember the words. It's a good request. My dad, everyone. Requesting my deep cuts. Oh, I'm reminded I should pass a hat. So if someone has a hat, pass it and throw your dollars in it. Renounce your wealth, share it with the poor. I'm actually going to be contributing my proceeds to the Ann Feeney Hellraiser Fund, which is a fund for emerging artists that we started in Ann's honor to basically give a leg up the way that Ann always did for so many others. So this last year we gave a $1,000 grant to this wonderful young black queer singer-songwriter named Neffy, who went on to win the NPR Tiny Desk concert, which is pretty cool. So check out their music; it's really phenomenal. Yeah, we got one more for you. Yeah, we do, and it's in the key of E, and it's another pop punk song with slow parts and fast parts and moving around. You know, all that crap. I did this at the midnight show last night. I wrote this song, and pretty much the whole album, Spotify Surveillance, during the dead of the pandemic. It was very much an album of like constraints and necessity. It's my first time recording myself alone at home. It gave me a lot of space to explore different ways of singing when I'm not like screaming over like a loud crowd that just listened to 3 punk bands, you know? Which was really lovely. But I just remember, like, do you remember, like, at the beginning there, or, like, in, like, March and April and May and, you know, so on for the next multiple years where, like, you couldn't do anything? And I remember being like, I would pay $500 to sit in an Applebee's with someone I don't like, you know, or, like, go to, like, the worst punk show where it's just, like, 20, like, white, straight dude bands, like, screaming about how much they hate their girlfriends. Or, like, I don't care. I would enjoy it, you know? Just that deprivation really makes you appreciate things. And that's kind of what this song is about. And I feel like this fair is so special. And it's my first fair, but I can tell just from having been here how incredible it must be for all of you who've come many times and to not have been able to have it for a couple years and to be back. I didn't have like a nice like tie off to that. That's it. Just it's nice. The song's called Back Row. Do you remember when basements felt like stadiums? Under the glow of Christmas lights, people packed together on the best goddamn nights of our lives, and I regret every single show that I spent in the back row, talking shit on my phone behind a table all alone. Every party that I skipped, every friend I lost touch with, when the crowd would sing along, it felt like we belonged. It felt like we belonged. Y'all can sing that. It felt like we belonged. It felt like we belonged.
body odor and cigarettes. There were nights when toxic masculinity couldn't even ruin the mosh pit. And damn, I miss the tastes of a duct tape dented, beer drenched SM58. Every single show when we were right in the front row, screaming every fucking word, feeling seen and being heard. We were outcasts, we were freaks, we were idealists, we believed when the band played our favorite songs. It felt like we belonged. 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 Thank you so much for making me feel like I belong here. It felt like we belonged. Again, my name's Evan Greer, and it's really lovely to meet you all. Give it up for Court on the upright bass. Give it up for Christopher on the drums over here. And give it up for the whole crew of the Front Porch. And all the volunteers and all of you for being here. Thanks so much. Come out to the library at 9 o'clock. Catch me and Chris Chandler and a bunch of other cool folks. Lots of love to all of y'all, and come say hi, grab a tape. It felt like we belonged. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Happy fair.